Hajj 2023. Here's all you need to know about the date, history, significance and Ihram to Eid-ul-Adha rituals of Muslims' pilgrimage to Mecca in Saudi Arabia. Hajj is the annual Islamic pilgrimage to Kaaba, the house of God, in the holy city of Mecca in Saudi Arabia, as it is considered one of the 5 pillars of Islam and is an obligation for all able-bodied and financially capable Muslims to perform at least once in their lifetime. The Hajj pilgrimage takes place during the Islamic month of Dhul Hijjah, specifically from the 8th to the 12th of that month. Muslim pilgrims perform prayers around the Kaaba, Islam's holy shrine, at the Grand Mosque in the Saudi holy city of Mecca ahead of the Hajj pilgrimage. Hajj 2023, date, history, significance and Ihram to Eid-ul-Adha rituals of Muslims' pilgrimage to Mecca in Saudi Arabia. Photo by Abdelghani Bashir, AFP. Muslim pilgrims perform prayers around the Kaaba, Islam's holy shrine, at the Grand Mosque in the Saudi holy city of Mecca ahead of the Hajj pilgrimage. Hajj 2023, date, history, significance and Ihram to Eid-ul-Adha rituals of Muslims' pilgrimage to Mecca in Saudi Arabia. Photo by Abdelghani Bashir, AFP. During Hajj, millions of Muslims from around the world gather in Mecca to fulfill religious rituals that commemorate the actions of the Prophet Muhammad and the Prophet Abraham. The pilgrimage holds deep spiritual significance and serves as a time of reflection, repentance and unity among Muslims. Date: this year, Hajj will begin on Monday, June 26, 2023 and will be followed by Day of Arafah on June 27, while Eid-ul-Adha will be celebrated in Saudi Arabia on Wednesday, June 28. History: a visit to the holy shrine of Kaaba in Mecca has a remarkable history. Muslims believe that Prophet Abraham, the dearest friend of God and father of prophets, was instructed by God to leave his wife Hajar and son Ismail in the desert of Mecca. Following about Hajj, sacred journey. Hajj is the annual Islamic pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca, Saudi Arabia, which is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Obligatory act. Hajj is considered obligatory for every physically and financially capable Muslim at least once in their lifetime. Gathering of Muslims. Hajj brings together millions of Muslims from around the world, creating a diverse and united global community. Spiritual significance. Hajj is a deeply spiritual journey aimed at seeking forgiveness, purification, and drawing closer to Allah. Historical significance. Hajj dates back to the time of the Prophet Muhammad and is rooted in the Abrahamic traditions. Rituals and practices. Hajj involves a series of rituals, each carrying its own symbolic significance. Ihram. Pilgrims enter a state of ritual purity known as Ihram, wearing simple white garments to symbolize equality and humility. Tawaf. Pilgrims perform the circumambulation of the Kaaba, the black cube-shaped structure at the center of the Masjid al-Haram. Sa'i. Pilgrims walk back and forth between the hills of Safa and Marwa, emulating the search of Hagar for water for her son Ishmael. Mount Arafat. Pilgrims gather on the plain of Arafat to pray and ask for forgiveness, following the example of the Prophet Muhammad's final sermon. Stoning of the devil. Pilgrims stone 3 pillars, symbolizing their rejection of Satan and his temptations. Sacrifice. Pilgrims participate in the sacrifice of an animal, typically a sheep or goat, as an act of obedience and gratitude. Mina. Pilgrims spend a few days in the tent city of Mina, engaging in worship and reflection. Zamzam water. Pilgrims drink from the well of Zamzam, believed to be a miraculous source of water. Eid-ul-Adha. Hajj culminates in the celebration of Eid-ul-Adha, the festival of sacrifice, marked by communal prayers and feasting. Global representation. Hajj attracts Muslims from all corners of the world, fostering cultural exchange and unity. Physical endurance. The Hajj journey involves long walks, crowded spaces, and physical challenges, symbolizing dedication and sacrifice. Social bonds. Pilgrims interact with fellow Muslims, forming connections and building relationships beyond geographic boundaries. Equality and humility. The simple white garments worn during Hajj erase distinctions of wealth, status, and nationality, emphasizing the equality of all Muslims. Prayer and congregation. Pilgrims engage in collective prayers, reinforcing the importance of communal worship and brotherhood, sisterhood. Divine mercy. Muslims believe that performing Hajj with sincerity and devotion leads to the forgiveness of past sins. Educational experience. Hajj offers pilgrims the opportunity to learn about Islamic history, traditions, and the lives of the prophets. Humanitarian spirit. Hajj often involves acts of charity and assistance to fellow pilgrims, highlighting the importance of compassion and helping others. Time of reflection. The spiritual atmosphere of Hajj encourages self-reflection, introspection, and repentance. Historical sites. Mecca and Medina, the two holy cities of Islam, are home to numerous historical sites and landmarks associated with the Prophet Muhammad and early Islamic history. Cultural exchange. Hajj allows Muslims from different countries and cultures to share their traditions, customs, and experiences, fostering understanding and tolerance. Economic impact. Hajj has significant economic implications, boosting local businesses and providing employment opportunities in the host country. Health and safety. In recent years, there has been a greater emphasis on ensuring the health and safety of pilgrims during Hajj, including improved infrastructure and crowd management. Technology integration. Modern technology, such as online applications and electronic bracelets, is being utilized to enhance the organization and security of Hajj. Accommodation arrangements. Saudi Arabia provides temporary accommodations, including tents and housing complexes, to accommodate the massive influx of pilgrims. Transportation services. Special transportation arrangements, including buses and trains, are made to facilitate the movement of pilgrims between the various Hajj sites. Medical services. Medical facilities and services are available to provide healthcare support to pilgrims, ensuring their well-being during the pilgrimage. Hajj packages. Many travel agencies and organizations offer pre-arranged Hajj packages that include travel arrangements, accommodation, and guidance for pilgrims. Pilgrimage infrastructure. The Saudi government has invested heavily in developing and maintaining infrastructure to accommodate the increasing number of pilgrims. Crowd management. Efforts are made to manage the large crowds during Hajj, with measures in place to ensure the safety and well-being of pilgrims. Weather considerations. The Hajj season falls during the Islamic month of Dhul Hijjah, and pilgrims must endure the hot desert climate of Saudi Arabia. Spiritual cleansing. Hajj is believed to cleanse the soul and purify the pilgrim, allowing for a fresh start and a renewed commitment to faith. Preparatory rituals. Before embarking on Hajj, pilgrims engage in specific prayers, supplications, and acts of worship to spiritually prepare themselves. Significance for women. Hajj holds great importance for Muslim women, providing them with an opportunity for spiritual growth and empowerment. Voluntary acts. In addition to the obligatory acts of Hajj, pilgrims can engage in various voluntary acts of worship and devotion during their journey. Emotional experience. Hajj is a deeply emotional experience for many pilgrims, evoking feelings of awe, gratitude, and a sense of belonging. Symbolic meaning. The rituals and practices of Hajj are rich in symbolism, representing key elements of faith, devotion, and submission to Allah.